Greetings once again, pirates on the high seas. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with more of One Piece, where previously, in order to rescue Kobe, Garp launches his ship towards the island. Din delivers a devastating attack, galaxy impact on the island, which creates mass devastation in the process. But just as Kobe is in sight of all of his friends and allies, enter Kuzan, a former member of the Admirals and military, the Marines, now one of Blackbeard's 10 Titanic captains. But how did it happen? As we enter a flashback, we see that Blackbeard's meeting with Kuzan was not on amicable terms, as Kuzan had frozen Blackbeard's men, though he says that they started it. What was it that took Kuzan in and had him willing to join Blackbeard? Join me as I find out. True. The Navy surprise. The Navy headquarters former Admiral Kuzan. Oh, that effect. Oh, Katarina's like, I'm out. Van Auger too. Screw you. Love how they recognize when teacher's about to get pissed. You're brokenhearted. Is it about Akainu? God, the tension. Oh. Cinematography going crazy. And then... Oh my god, the cut. God, the angles on that is crazy. It's weird to see a party of the Blackbeard pirates of all things. We need more booze. You're quite a drinker, Ice Pop. You too, you scummy son of a bitch. And what did Akaina say? We enlisted the same year and are now in a deadly battle. I feel a hot lump in my throat. Yeah, that's because you're magma. Really? And he launched an awful attack on me. Here's that look. Yep, I'm one-legged now. Yep. Something that we only know because of the film Z movie. It's only now that you actually see that in canon material, which is such a wild thought. So that's what happens when two admirals fight. What about Akainu? Did he at least pull one of his arms off? No, but I'm sure he's covered in scars. Oh, he is. Speaking of scars, he might... No, the man with the burn scar, Commodore. Huh? The man with the burn scar? What? You don't know? There are 4 important red road poneglyphs in the world, and it seems like Kaido and Big Mom each have one each, but we can't find the other 2. It's funny. We know where the other one is, which now in the context of what we know about the other ones, that means Luffy was always kind of destined to become one of the 4 emperors. The moment he found one, that's another example of fate. Hell of him feeding stronger, and they say that a man with the burn scar has one of them. Maybe that's me. He just got that scar recently. God. I don't think I've ever actually heard Lafitte laugh. Rumor has it that that man sails a pitch black ship. I love the ominous nature of this. Dude, this is just the simplest way of animating this, and yet I love the way it's done. And if someone approaches, he'll create a giant whirlpool which swallows you up. Yeah. And time of recording, we still don't know who the hell that is in the manga. God, I love a good tale like that. That's the essence of pirate legends and myths. A man sailing around in an all-black ship with black sail. You try to approach, whirlpools swallow you up and drag you down. Good stuff. He might be a devil fruit power user. I believe he works for the government. In fact, the world government has a deep, dark side. If they just hold on to one of the stones, that'll help prevent pirates from reaching the great treasure of the One Piece. That's such a good theory, though. The idea that the Marines have the last road poneglyph, the last key to getting to the One Piece, but time of recording again, we still have no idea who has possession of that. Love the ominous and mysterious nature of it all. Now tell me, do you know something? The poneglyphs only have bitter memories with them. If I had seen such an eye-catching red stone in Ahara, I would remember it. All I remember is my best friend who rebelled against the government, and the sad-looking eyes of a girl whose fate was in my hands. That got deep. What kind of dull story is that? Commodore, What should we do? If we take his power for ourselves, it could be a considerable asset to us. Oh, and there it is. I heard that, you pieces of shit. Do you all want to go to the world of ice? Stop. You don't need to freeze all of us. Look at that. What a fascinating power. The chili fruit, huh? It'd be nice to have that power. Yeah, I heard that. You guys were hunting devil fruit power users. Bring it on. Jeez. Wait, I'm sorry. What my crew member said was ridiculous. I wasn't gonna do that. I rather wanted to ask you, do you want to come aboard my ship? What? Captain, are you crazy? You've worked with him this long and you ask that? You're unemployed now, aren't you? Do you have a place to go? What are you gonna do now? Are they getting thrown out by the Guardians of Justice? I've sunk so low that a pirate is worried about my employment. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll always get involved in some kind of strife. So what flag are you gonna fight under? Huh? The balls on this man to be saying this. I'm different from the people in the Navy. My brand of justice is different from theirs. Don't be silly. How can I trust vermin like you guys just after a few drinks together? Whoa, I think you misunderstand what pirates are. We're not a group of good friends. And see, that tells you how different he is from Luffy. For a pirate group, all that matters is that we share mutual interests. He's not wrong. Like, Blackbeard is the truest definition of a pirate in this series. Do what benefits the group as a whole. Just know that I'm in charge. You're free now. What do you want to do? Makes you wonder, was that really that convincing an argument? Or is there more to Kuzan joining? Oh, those flashes. Oh, the present day. Oh man, the director for this episode was going hard. I love the flashbacks and Kuzan in the foreground. Deep breath, because you know what's about to happen before you. And before you is a brick iron wall. Hey Kuzan, thaw out Habari. Allow Kobe to escape. Come back to the Navy. Kuzan, you haven't changed. You say whatever you wish. Oh, it's getting chilly. Ooh, you can see the snowflakes. I can't let any of that happen. Garp, stand back, Kobe. Yes, sir. I really like how straightforward you are. So I'm living the way I want to now. Ooh, God, every shot with him is so good. Oof, speaking of which, idiot. God, it looks so good. Locked his feet. Ice. Ball. Like a Pokeball, but of ice. I captured a Garp. Several Garp. Oh, in order to save your beloved pupil, can you kill your pupil from the past? Hard choice. Oh, don't live in the past, you idiot. Oh God, his glowing eyes. I tell you, live in the moment. Yeah, his capture rate's too high. It didn't work. Ooh, that dodge. Ooh, yeah. Oh, dodge. Oh my God, that dodging animation, so good. Oh, listen, Kuzan. Damn, gilf. God damn. We waited so... See, one thing I've realized about One Piece, especially when it comes to Marineford, which I just rewatched not too long ago, there were a lot of moments where you didn't see Kuzan, Akainu, Kizaru, Garp, or even Sengoku doing all that much. They put in a few attacks here and there, but they would always pause and wait to let other people go and fight. It's like, what are you guys doing? Do something. It's in seeing stuff more now that you kind of realize, of course they didn't fight. Because if they actually unleashed the full totality of what any of them could do, dude, you think Marineford got leveled in that arc? All of them going at it? Oh my. There'd be nothing left to stand on. There'd be nothing left to stand on. It would have been the equivalent of seeing Leloucia disappear with all of them going at it real hard. A few galaxy impacts and ice techniques and magma techniques. Techniques that could reshape the climates of entire islands just going off left, right, and center. And they would have killed so many of their own men in the process, too. It's insane. Been thinking about that for a while now. Oh, don't get caught slipping. Oh, it was a deception. Those who waver are weak. Ooh, blue hole. Oh, tried to protect himself. Jeez. chucked him into the earth. God damn. It's like watching when Whitebeard just hit Akaido so hard in that crater form that he fell in. Oh, that look. That sad look on his face. Dang. Flashback or present day? Oh. The fight with Law. Meanwhile, at Winter Island, New World. Speaking of Blackbeard, God, the way they animate him, even animating how wide his stride would be and how he kind of waddles a little bit. Me too, chunky boy. Yeah. Oh, I love the glowing eye effect. God damn. Oh, Law. It was kind of inevitable that he'd lose, let's be honest. But even still. And then there's the Polar Tang. It hurts me so much to see the Polar Tang destroyed. Since you lost your ship, you're no longer a pirate group. You have no means of escape either. 100 pirates who got their hearts stolen by you at Rocky Port are still living in fear on the pirate island. If I bring back your heart, they'll make a toast in joy. We're getting the opal fruit. This is truly wonderful twist of fate. It is. Oh boy. What you gonna do, Beppo? I have to save him. I gotta save him no matter what. Yeah, when Chopper was dealing drugs. Let's be honest, that's really what he was doing. You really made it for me? But I can't guarantee it'll work. Time to step up, Beppo. Nah, I'm having a hard time deciding whether to sell or use the opal fruit. It can even grant me perpetual youth, right? Oh god, that's so ominous. Don't let your guard down, Teach. Leave Captain. Oh, alone. Beppo. Oh my god. Oh, why didn't you do this back? What is the immediate thought that comes to mind? But even still, getting to see Sulong Beppo and the fact that Chopper synthesized a way to go Sulong with a rumble ball. Back when I hoped that Carrot would join the crew, it was my hope that maybe Chopper would synthesize a way for her to be able to go into Sulong at will as a kind of a last resort. And here it is. Just not in the way I was hoping to see it. And even still, Sulong Beppo is badass. What? Sulong? No way, the moon isn't even out. Oh, immediately guarding against Van Auger. Oh, wait. Oh, ooh. Nice observation. Seeing him do that. Captain. Oh, yeah, there was no way that wasn't going to have ill effects. Yeah, and if it was as good as going into Sulong form, there would be risk involved. But it lasted just long enough to catch him off guard. You gotta keep going, Beppo. This is your time. Your captain needs you. Do it, buddy. Damn, he fled to the sea. Don't let him get away. And the thing about polar bears, they're incredible swimmers. Go back, Beppo. See, you really got to see the difference between Law and Kid's crew. Kid's crew, their top officers get taken out, they folded like paper. I mean, shoot, even when the whole of Wano was going on, there was nobody really else around. You saw Kid and Killer for the most part, but you didn't really know where their crew was until they went back and got them. So that was a little bit odd. But with Law's crew, despite the fact that they seem so useless for the most part, this is the moment where they kind of show their stuff because they're all good swimmers. The majority of them at least. And when so many of their members are down, there's still the ability to just do a last resort and get your captain out of there. Now, there's always the chance that Kid's crew managed to save him at the last minute, but at least we got to see that Law and Beppo were able to escape. Although we did lose the Polar Tang and their men. I can't leave my friends behind. No, I won't. Trust them, Captain. On the extremely cold port of the north till now. Yeah, you've always survived, so none of us will die here. And none of you can really chase after them. You've overcome so much together. So, Captain, don't die. Come on, Beppo, you got this. Please, don't die. At Winter Island in the New World. And he lost his hat. The Heart Pirate submarine, the Polar Tang, sank. The Heart Pirates, led by Trafalgar Law, were defeated. Dang. Some wild stuff to see. It's unfortunate because Kid did not fare as well as Law did. It still ended the same, but at least Law and his crew got in some good solid licks. but they strategize better. Kid went in all gung-ho and all that, but getting to see Beppo Sulong, even if only just briefly, was actually pretty cool. I do still wish he had used it previously when he might have been able to, but he was running around in sides for so long, there wasn't really an opportunity, so I'll kind of give him that. And the fact that Shachi and Penguin are mostly for sea fights is like, okay, it makes sense why you couldn't really fight in Wano. But more so than the Victoria Punk, despite the fact that I do like Kid, seeing the Polar Tank sink, just, oof. But man, that fight between Garp and Kuzan, mwah, A+. A+ all the way. Dive into the sea of information, the Punk Records Library. Hi, I'm Lilith, one of the satellites of Dr. Vegapunk, the genius scientist. I'm Edison, also Vegapunk. Today we'll introduce this one, Trafalgar Law. He is the captain of the Heart Pirates and a former member of the Seven Warlords. He is an op-op fruit user, power user who is known as the Surgeon of Death. He can operate on anything in a space called room. He was born on October 6th, likes onigiri and grilled fish. He suffered from white lead disease when he was a child and was forced to eat the op-op fruit by Doflamingo's younger brother Corazon. His disease was healed because of it, but Doflamingo killed Corazon. The grown-up Law reappeared in Doflamingo's presence. Whatever I do before I die is all attributed to Korra's legacy. Together with Luffy, he watched Doflamingo go down after the hard battle. There in the land of Wano, he collaborated with Kid and brought down the infamous former Emperor of the Sea, Big Mom. Now he is a great pirate who has the whole world's attention, but he clashed with Blackbeard and got defeated. What's gonna happen to him? That's it for today. Now that you've seen it, donate to our research fund. See you next time. Now look, I say this because I would be disappointed if this does not come to pass. Really disappointed in Oda. There are several things about Wano that had me kind of disappointed. I liked Wano a lot, loved it, but there was a lot of things that left me disappointed. But I would be especially disappointed if this was the end of the road for Kid and Law. Time of recording, we don't know what has become of them, but Kid and Law had the equivalent of what happened to the Straw Hats in Water 7 with the loss of the Sunny, what happened when they were defeated on Sabaody, and also to a technical degree what happened in Wano when their captain was taken down. Now, they all already kind of suffered defeats before. Kid was defeated by Kaido previously, and Law was defeated by Doflamingo, and it took Luffy to come in and take him down. But I feel like they have to make a comeback. They've been treated as Luffy's rivals and equals for too long for them to just disappear after all of this. There has to be some kind of attempt at a comeback, but I'm not sure to what capacity that will happen. Will they come back with new ships, new abilities, stronger than before? Or will they have given up on their dreams and maybe just help out Luffy? I don't know. One of the best things about Wano was their rivalry. They're competing against each other, and I would hate for that to just all be gone. They had too strong of a will to just give up after all of this. They might go through some depression, some hardships, all that good stuff, but the idea of them no longer at least trying to be great pirates, trying to find the One Piece, especially now that the call to arms to go after the One Piece is out there. Yes, you have all the other emperors gunning for it too, but it's such a shame to have lost them if that is the case. If they're no longer in the running to get the One Piece to any capacity, that really will be kind of disappointing to me. And I really hope that's not the case. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think about the fight between Garp and Kuzan? What was it that actually convinced Kuzan to join Blackbeard? And what do you think about the defeat of Trafalgar Law? Do you think he and Kid will return in some capacity? And I believe it's either both of them make their comeback or neither of them. Because, especially after the defeat of Big Mom, they've been too intrinsically tied together. And they've been two big players in events And to have them just fall off after all of that would just be a little too much, especially when all the other supernovas have kind of been in positions where it seems like they'll maybe come in and help out Luffy because Luffy has helped them out. Not so much probably Hawkins if he is still alive, which that would also kind of be disappointing if he's dead too, but you never know. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you later. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.